Crafting for a friend. Full house. Or no, living the dream. Sorry, living the dream. From the clan Living the Dream. If you are, I don't know, are you guys recruiting right now? I'm not sure. If you are recruiting, it's a great guild. You should join up if you need a guild. All right, let's do it. No. Hi. Not gonna mess this up. All right, here we go. One spot maybe. Okay. So that's a no. 6-star to start though is a good way to start off. Legend, attack. So that's a keep with crit rate, HP, and accuracy. What a great way to start. No speed, but can reappraise if you want. Might roll well. We'll just have to see. Okay, so that's a sell. So the goal is, I would say, 16 speed plus. I think that's the goal. Any more potential than that, we will take. But the goal is quality runes, not quantity of runes. We're looking for good stuff. Yeah, 16 speed. So that's a sell. And it's all swift, which is the best thing to craft because, ooh, that's a keep. That's a keep. That could work out okay. You never know. Got to roll it. Speed in the prefix, so not worth keeping. 6-star. I'm going to keep it just in case. I mean, it's not going to be speed, but it could be a massive crit rune for something. So I'm going to be a little cautious since it's not my account. I don't want to mess things up. I think that's probably a sell. Does that look like a sell to you? With the accuracy and crit damage? I'm going to keep it. We're just going to be careful. A little careful. I don't want to sell something that you would want. Hey, thank you.
You're welcome.
Coffee. So that's a keep. Nice speed there. So, sorry, I kept it. I don't want to mess up. That's a keep. That's a keep. That's a sell. So what, double crit damage? Yeah, it could be okay on an attack rune. Attack runes are not super common, so it's worth it. I think it's worth risking it. That's going to be a sell. You know as soon as it's blue 5-star, it's not a keeper. So that's not a keeper. This is very mellow. What unit would you upgrade the speed on, do you think? Or what are you looking to upgrade? Like Bar Booster or that Amalia maybe? That Amalia is pretty beastly fast. Bernard, boosting the Bernard. So, that set I just made is 294 on Bastet, which is ridiculous, and I think that equals like a legendary. Not worth it. I think it equals like a 307 Bernard, something like that. It's crazy. I'm tempted to put it on Orion because I think it would be a 301 Orion. Attack. Not what you want. Got a couple we can roll on, and that attack slot 4 is so good. I could see that going on like a Hua or something, even if you don't reappraise it. Those legendaries, you can just pack in the stats. Nope. HP on 6. Ooh, 6-star. Not quite. Wonder if you guys can hear the thunder in the background. It's thundering pretty good here. Got a little rain too. Defense. 5-star. It's not raining anymore where you guys are. Might just be super localized. 6-star. No speed. So we still got lots and lots more to craft. We just need to get on a run, and then we'll roll them all. 6-star. Speed. Yes, that's a keeper. That sounds right. Ooh, there's a keeper. Back to back. not a keeper. Mike. No, I don't have a brother named Mike. I don't think that's a keeper. 13 max is not great. Not good enough. That's not a keeper. We're getting through them pretty fast. It's amazing to get an infusion of runes like this. So I'm going to keep that one just because it could roll like triple HP and be useful. I'm with you now. I'm with you now. Oh, goodness. So that could roll 15. What'd you say? You said 16 plus, right? I think so. Yeah, okay, we're going to sell then. Nope. You have so many new Swift runes. 6-star, speed, speed, speed. No speed. Tough. Tough love. Nope. HP. So if we get like a purple HP with some good subs, it might be worth keeping, even if it's 5-star. Speed, we'll take it. It's flat. It does not matter. Does not matter. Nope. So we've still got a lot of runes to craft. We've crafted a bunch. We can always take a break and go roll them if we want, but it'll be fun to roll them all at once. It has 14 speed potential. You're gonna have to do raids so much to get all these subs up. That's gonna be crazy. 6-star. Nope. Mana to roll them? You probably will. I thought I was going to run out of mana when I was doing all those. But you can tell pretty early on if something's a keeper or not. And so you don't end up wasting too much. And plus for each one of these crafts we're getting a very tiny refund. Very, very tiny. I mean, that could be 13, but I don't think that's good enough. Not with that other stat. I mean, like that 5-star slot 2 speed, that could be one of your best runes. If it rolls right, it'd just be slightly less speed than a lot of the 6-stars. But, I mean, if it rolls triple HP, 21, you know, could be really good. Not going to keep. What a bummer this would be if you could get 4-star runes too. It'd be a disaster. Alright, no speed. So far I think that attack slot 2 that we got, like our second pull, was our best one so far. No speed on it, but legendary attack slot 4. Nope. Could be used on even like one of those healers that needs attack, like an Annabelle or something like that. Or the blue Chisoon. HP with speed, we will take it. Prefer it be percentage, but you get what you get. Oh yeah, there we go. That could roll really nicely. Man, 3 in a row. That could be a great rune. Crit damage. We're hitting our stride here. We're hitting our stride. Attack. You do such a good job of paring down your runes. I have way too many runes. Nope. Legendary. Oh. I guess that was 50-50 to be flat, roughly. Legendary. Hey! Woo! That's a good one. HP % with speed. Attack and crit damage. So it's going to be like a attacky type HP rune. Hopefully speedy. So we got 2 good legendaries so far. That's pretty nice. 6-star, no speed. Legendary. Oh yeah, look at that. Woo! That is beautiful. Crit rate, speed, attack with accuracy. That's almost perfect if it was crit damage, but even the accuracy is going to be really good for a lot of monsters. Man, that's a nice rune. Another legendary. I'm going to keep it just in case, because those are some pretty decent rolls, even though there's no speed. Good subs. Yeah, that's a good point. You could use them for world boss. I can't think about the world boss right now. Gotta get speed. It's nice when you roll a legendary 1-3-5 because you know it's not going to be flat. You're like, okay. At least it's something. And those are good stats. Like, that's not going to cost a reappraisal stone. For world boss? Yeah. Mine's somewhere in there. Like, on a good day, I'll have SS, S, A plus or A. But on a bad day, it'll be like S, A plus A. Like, I don't know. I think I leave a lot of stuff unruined for world boss that I probably should rune up. Yeah, that makes sense. Just doesn't even matter what the sub is so much. Just great rolls. Alright, what do we got? Defense, but no speed. Getting towards the end here, and then we're going to roll them up. Alright. Hey, there's a speed. Another one to try our luck at. Alright. Speed in the prefix. I'm going to keep it. It's probably not going to be kept overall, but we're going to keep it just in case. Keeper. A few more left. Not you. Yeah, you still got 1,000,000 mana. You're fine. We'll see how much it costs to roll. Looks like 2 or 3 left. So I'm in Kindred Shadow, but Living the Dream I'm rolling these for is in the guild Living the Dream. I wouldn't say it's low level. Don't you guys get like conk and stuff? I mean, it's not like super low level. We'll keep that one. Got speed. All right, that is it. It's time to roll them. How many do we keep? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 keepers. And some of those I was a little more maybe ambitious than I should have been on the keep, but 20 keepers. Let's see what we got. Let's not roll the slot 2s first, because they're not the ones that are going to make or break your game. All right, let's roll this one. Got to go speed or it's gone. Go speed. So if it was not going to roll speed on 6, we'd prefer it not to roll speed on 2, just to help us out. Okay, so if it rolls a max speed, we've got 2 minimum rolls. A max would be 14, which I think is probably not worth rolling on more. 14's pretty low. I mean, it may be something you wanna look at, but I don't know. We're trying to preserve that mana to roll on everything here if we can. Nope, no speed on a flat. Gone. All right, we've got this HP rune here, which could be an 18 speed rune if it rolls 3 max into speed. So we will definitely give it the opportunity to impress us. And really, if it rolls somewhere in the neighborhood of like 15, still great. Okay, so we can roll now 13 speed. We're gonna move on from that one. Let's go here. This one's potential 17 speed. We've still got some of the really good ones left to roll, so we'll give them a little time. All right, wind accuracy, not good enough. Goodbye. All right, more 5 stars. Speed, crit rate, attack. So we're looking at another 18 speed potential, but it's got to roll perfectly. It's going to get there. And even a non-perfect triple roll will take. No speed. So I think that's a sell. 13 speed potential. Oh, we'll come back to you. You're too good. All right, you're not speed. You're not speed. Let's go down here. Yeah, let's roll this guy. We'll come back to that slot 1. It's too good. So this is the 19 potential. having trouble getting speed on the first roll. Let's sell it. Alright. Oh, that one's so good. We're not going to roll it though. We'll roll on this one. Yes. Always keep Legendary Swift. I would anyway. Why wouldn't you? Just another chance to get speed. And that one up top with the speed in it, like that's like the crown jewel. We gotta come to that one last. Alright, I don't see a use for that. Alright, flat defense. So this one could be 16, I think. Yep, 16 if we roll well. And number 3. Defense. That's okay. If it was going to bust out, we want it to bust out early. So we don't have to continue with it. That one just could be good. This one is 18 potential. And third roll. Go speed. Accuracy. So these 5 stars are kind of a bummer since they have 10 max on 2 rolls. If they don't get it, you're like, well, at least the 6 stars, you got 6 potential for each roll. And third attempt. Then we'll go check out some of those OP runes. Okay, so that one I think is a sell as well. Sell. You can hear it. I thought maybe you guys could hear it. All right, what was this? Oh, the crit damage. Yeah, this one could be great. 15, 17 on a crit damage rune. But we need 2 great rolls. Come on, speed. Violent. Oh, cool. Go speed. Why no go speed? We don't need to roll that. We will roll this thing. This is the beast. If this rolls speed, you're in really good shape. And really, if it doesn't roll speed either, because it's going to get so much stats. 4 chances here. All right, attack. We'll take it. It's coming up on the +6. Crit rate, okay. Anything that's avoiding accuracy is okay. We wouldn't mind two rolls into speed right here. Of course, because we wouldn't mind 6 rolls. But yeah, 1 in 100. I mean, I think that's a reasonable expectation. And this one's got all the stats you want on it. Even if it doesn't roll all into speed, I don't feel like it's going to be a great reappraisal candidate because it's going to be a great nuker rune anyway, you know? Like, why ruin a good nuker rune for the possibility of a slightly upgraded speed rune? Alright, +9. Thunder. Oh, I didn't hit. Here's a speed roll. I think that's a minimum roll, but still we'll take it. So now we're looking at 15 speed potential with the extra roll into crit and attack. Would be nice. Even if it goes into accuracy here, I mean, the problem with this rune is it's kind of low rolls in general, but they're in the right sub, so you'll just have to decide what you want to do with it. Going for that +12. I think if it goes to 15, I don't think you mess with it. I think that's good enough. Because you can grind the speed, grind the attack. What's a good Swift monster you have? Who do you build Swift? Yeah, good question. So HMU Majestic asked, is the Hua Swift or Violent? Because that could matter. This could be a good Hua rune. Hua. If it'll go +11, though. We don't know if it will. It might not be willing. Man. It really doesn't want to go up. There we go. All right, one more. And then there's that HP slot 2 legendary, and then the attack slot 4, which I don't know that we'll need to roll the attack slot 4. I mean, we can, but you know, it doesn't have the speed potential, but it does have OP potential, so We'll see how much mana we have left. Hey, there we go. So we got the double roll into speed. That was another minimum roll. So it's two. I think it was 2 minimum rolls into speed. Not what you hope for, but at least it went into speed. So this is sort of a middle of the road DPS rune. It's a little bit better than 1 max roll into speed. But it's definitely, yeah, it's kind of almost like a purple rune plus. It didn't end up going exactly how we would have liked it, but at least we got some speed on there. That was nice. All right, so in this one, we're looking for anything but flat attack. I mean, maxing out on speed would be great, but attack and crit damage would also be good for, a nice tanky rune on anything you want to tank up a little bit. Don't do that. Let's try it again. Yeah, it's one of those runes that might be in the line for reappraisal. Yeah. But might be at the back of the line, because you can use it while it's waiting its turn, So here comes the +6. Crit damage, we'll take it. HP and crit damage go together pretty well, I feel like. Because then if you wanted to do like a HP crit rate, whatever, you could. I think I have HP on my Perna right now, slot 2. It's not a bad rune if you can get a little bit of speed on it. Anything, HP anywhere can work. Alright, let's look for the +9. Hey, wow. Double roll into crit damage. Let's keep going. That's interesting. Like a super crit damage HP. And you've got a lot of tanks too. Like if you wanted like a swift Mo Long that crits and crit damages, and that could be something. And you've got, this might be good. Don't you have all those Dragon Knights? Like the Leo, Leica, all that stuff? I mean, that could be interesting. Alright, what are we going to get? I think we still want speed for the last roll, but we would take crit damage again. Dragon Knights, yeah. I could see that. Double Chow. So much Chow. You should run like double Chow dragons. I guess it'd probably be too slow. Come on, +12. Last try for this set. Yeah, it's kind of obnoxious. Swift Dragon Knights. When you get your double Leo, though, you need the second Leo on Swift, I'm sure. So, plan ahead. What do we get? I missed it. Speed! Hey, alright. Not too bad. Not too bad. Interesting little HP nuker rune. So, okay. So that's for the speedy Leica. I don't know. We're not gonna put on anything right now, obviously, but just kind of taking a look. Let's roll that attack rune a couple times, just kind of see where it goes. Swift Chow. Well, and like in RTA, I don't know. Like violent procs are great, but they're not what they used to be. So if you need that speed to get up there and take turns, it might be worth it. Crit rate, that's what we want. Actually, with an attack rune, I feel like we want everything except flat attack. We'll take the accuracy. Accuracy, HP, all that good stuff. I think I've pulled one attack slot 4 legendary that was a violent. Hey, HP, awesome. And I put it on CR for a while, and it didn't have any speed on it, but it was just did what this rune looks like it's doing. It was just super tanky and had the stats you want for that kind of monster, and it's a great rune. So far, we're doing okay here. HP crit rate, even an accuracy roll would be great. We're gonna like build you a brand new Hua. Violent Vamp. Yeah, that makes sense. The Vamp, especially on Leica, oh my gosh, it's so good. Like, I'll put my Leica up head-to-head against Camilla's and Chow's, anything, because he just doesn't die. Yeah, the 2-turn cooldown. Hey, another into crit. Man, this is looking all right for an attack rune. I mean, it's not a bomber type attack rune, but it's like a support attacker. Maybe your the red Chasun, what's it called? Huahi? This kind of feels like a Huahi rune to me. Because I think I run mine either triple attack or speed double attack. And the crit rate's great, the HP is great. I mean, this rune will have a place, as is, it looks like to me. And if you want to grind it, of course you can. But I think it's usable as is, which is nice. Yeah, 2-turn Justice. Maybe after we're done with this attack rune, we'll run a few RTAs on your account. Even though I haven't done a single match on mine yet today. I keep not remembering to do them all. I've been using Eladriel more and more in RTA. Like, she kind of went out of vogue last season, but that sustain's so good. Go plus 12. We're going to bankrupt you here, I think. RTA runes? Sweet. We'll give it another go. RTA Chisoon, now 200 speed. Excellent. We need some other form of sustain, because those people were getting smart there towards the end, and they were banning out the Chisoon, and then your Molong had no sustain. Like, Chisoon Molong is the best, I think, but we need something else. Maybe like a Raccoony or something. That's not a lot of sustain. Alright, so he did go into flat attack on the last roll. Okay, so that was everything. We got some usable runes there, and we didn't break the bank in terms of speed rolls on anything, but got some usable runes, got some great reappraisal targets, so that was our swift session. We'll double check and see if we have any violence we can do real quick, and then we'll maybe go do some RTA. Okay, we can do a couple. I'll just get like the best runes ever. I mean, could roll 15 for violent. That's not horrible. You can decide. 6-star. I'm just gonna keep them both. I don't want to trash anything. Okay, so yeah, let's switch over and go do some RTA.